Hello, my name is Doris Anderson, and I am doing this video as a thank you to Mr. Matthew Paul of Mayanah Financial. And I'm also doing it to encourage others who may feel isolated because of their debt situation the way that I once felt. I met Mr. Matthew Paul in December of 2020. I was reading the Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover, and in doing so, I Googled, went on Google and looked for some Dave Ramsey financial coaches, and I saw Mr. Matthew Paul's name. I called, and it was one of the best decisions that I've ever made. I mean, from the start, he was so very encouraging. He was inspiring. We prayed. He just made me feel like there is a way out of this debt situation other than bankruptcy, which I was seriously contemplating. He said, "Hey, we'll attack these debts just one at a time," and that's pretty much been the strategy. Up to this point, I have paid off, or I've cleared, about $26,200 worth of debt, and I still have a ways to go. But just in what's been done so far, I feel highly encouraged that this is going to be gone. Before meeting Matthew, I felt very isolated. I felt that I knew other people had debt, but somehow the isolation that I was feeling, it seemed as if no one had debt quite like I did. No one's situation was quite like mine. And that's just not true. I mean, it just seemed like, I don't know, the walls were thicker and the room was blacker than everyone else's. My future seemed so much more bleaker. And it was just so far from the truth. The reality is that I'm forgiven. I'm not alone, and I'm free. And that's because of the gift that God granted all of us through his son, Jesus Christ, at the cross. So I'm free. You're free. Anyway, I appreciate Matthew because he constantly reminds me of that. He reminds me of that freedom. I see him as an agent of God, and I'm just so very grateful. Again, I just want to say thank you, Matthew, for the help that you've given me so far. I thank you for the future that I'm seeing for myself. And I want to encourage you all, others who, like me, or possibly like me, or felt that isolation, that loneliness that comes with just being weighed down with debt. Thanks.